What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I have been offline for a while because I've been making some preparations. I'm in the process of updating my setup so I can play more games for you guys. The PC I've got behind me was struggling a little bit to run certain things. It was definitely struggling with editing and rendering videos as well. Also, the cable management was pretty damn sloppy, so I need to do some serious work on that. I've been looking up a lot of videos on how to do the cable management properly, and there is quite a few out there, but there were some that just didn't answer my questions. So from the answers I have got, I thought I'd do the job and I'll make a video for it for you guys. I've had a few deliveries today, so I'm going to do a bit of an update. Most of it will be a time lapse. We'll go through all the updates I'm doing on my setup. I've had some deliveries today, so let's just crack on with it and see how far we can get tonight. It's currently about 7 PM. I've just finished work, so I'm hoping I can get the locked in tonight, but we'll see how it goes, shall we? Let's go. This is how my setup is looking at the moment. It is pretty untidy because I've been preparing for deliveries to come so I can do some updates. Obviously, I've got the dual monitor set up. My old PC is here. It's currently got an i3-7100 in it and a Radeon RX 550 series graphics card. That was definitely struggling to, shall I say, run quite a few games I wanted to play. So obviously I've got a bit of an upgrade on that. I'm going to keep the monitors as they are because they do the job just fine. The mic is something I'll want to update another day. It does the job okay. I've been playing around with the settings and obviously I want to sound as good as I can for the videos. The desk, I'm not even sure what model it is. I know it's an IKEA model, one of the corner sections of one of their models. And the cable management at the moment is pretty sloppy. I did try to get some sleeves to tidy it up a little bit, but as I say, it's still absolutely awful. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of work and trying to mount things underneath the desk, make things look a lot tidier. Ignore that, that's the case of an old PC. I'm going to be recording all of this on my Samsung S9 Plus, so I do apologise if the quality isn't perfect. Obviously I would normally be recording things on OBS, but everything's offline at the moment while I do the upgrade. So I better get to work, haven't I? First of all, I've got to start getting everything off the desk behind me, get it tidy, and then start from scratch. So, let's go. Okay, so now the desk is clear, I can start getting things stuck to the underside of the desk. I've got the cat with me, I'll try not to let her get in the way. But I've had some Amazon deliveries today and I've bought some of the 3M sticky tape pads because obviously I've got extension cords and I've got power bricks and everything. I want to stick them to the underside of the desk, make everything look nice and clean. So I'm going to start off with the extension cords and stick them to the underside of the desk, and then I'll start working on the wires, and hopefully once I've got everything in place things will look a little bit tidier. So here we go. Sweaty work getting all of this done, and I'm out of breath now. I've just carried something up the stairs that is going to bring this setup together perfectly. This is my new PC from Fierce PC, so I want to thank Fierce PC very much for delivering this, obviously during a global pandemic. They were very helpful. I did a couple of times get in touch with them, obviously just chasing up the order, and they were very prompt with their responses. It was absolutely brilliant customer service, in all honesty. And it got delivered today, and I cannot wait to get this box open and have a look at the thing. did panic for a couple of minutes then, because I saw this box in there for the Geforce GTS 1650. I thought, that's not the graphics card I ordered. But it turns out these boxes are just empty, obviously for packing, so thank God. I may have to actually rip the box open because I don't want to risk pulling it out and then accidentally dropping it because I haven't got a good grip. I'm going to peel off the protective film now. This might be one of the most satisfying parts, I think so. That screw's in the way. Oh no! Okay, and the pane of glass comes off, and now I've just got to take the protective packaging out. There it is. Now that that's pretty much done, all I've got to do is plug this bad boy in, get all the cable management done, and then turn it on and see how it looks. It's starting to get there, but the main problem I'm having with the cable management is right behind here. It's proving almost impossible. However, under here is looking relatively tidy. Kind of got paths going and everything is mounted to the underside, so that is looking fine. But that, there's literally nothing I can do about it, because cables are either too short or they just won't feed right. So I'm just going to have to tidy it up as best I can. Okay, well either way, I'm going to try and tidy up that cable management a bit in a minute, but I'm just going to see if this bad boy will turn on. Here we go! Here's the signal coming through. Here we go. So my phone kind of died when I was doing the turning on moment of the PC, which is quite annoying because that would have been a lovely moment, but here it all is, finished in all its glory. Here is the pretty much completed setup. Still a few little wires to sort out, but nothing major. It's looking relatively nice under there, relatively tidy when you're actually sat there. Literally just a couple of wires poking, but nothing major there. Got my mic and everything set back up. I got my Nintendo Switch behind there. Two monitors working lovely, and I've got the RGBs all set back up, looking absolutely beautiful. I'll set that up on blue for now. I think that looks pretty sick. So on the new PC, I'm now running on an i7-9700. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford the i7-9700K. I think that would have been the dream CPU for the setup, but hey ho, I think this will run nicely. Graphics card I got in here is an NVIDIA Geforce RTX 2060, 6GB of memory on there. Again, couldn't afford the 8GB one. Would have loved to have gone for a 2070 or a 2080, but again, couldn't afford that. I was limited on everything. I was unfortunately relatively limited on funds, but I think I've got a pretty good system for what I paid. And now all that's left to do is do a bit of tidying up, install Steam on this bad boy, and get cracking. Really hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. It's taken me about 4 hours to put all this together, but definitely worth it. I'm thoroughly looking forward to trying out some games on this system. Main issue I had, can't remember if I mentioned before, but basically my old system, some games that I did want to play on the channel, I just couldn't run. There was a number of games on Steam that I did want to play on the channel that unfortunately I didn't meet the minimum requirements. So as you can guess, I was desperate for an upgrade. And I'm thoroughly looking forward to giving editing this video a go on this system as well, because with the new CPU and with that new graphics card in there, hopefully everything's going to run a lot smoother with editing. Also guys, I do apologise for how I look and probably how I sound in this video as well. It's been a very long week back in work. First week back after 5 weeks stuck in the house. As we return to normality as well, I need to start sorting a schedule, obviously, to keep going with the uploads because I really want to continue doing this. So this is the schedule I'm going to set out. I'm going to try and get videos up every Wednesday and every Saturday. I will do my best to stick to that schedule, but unfortunately I work full time and I work rotational shifts. So unfortunately sometimes I might not be able to meet that schedule, but I will do my very best. I've got a number of videos planned, I've got a number of games I do want to play on the channel, I've got streams planned, I've got a lot planned, guys. So stick around for more content coming soon. Big thank you to Fierce PC as well. Obviously I bought the PC from them and they worked very hard to get it to me throughout obviously all the difficulties that the world is facing right now. Obviously things were slightly delayed with the PC getting to me through delivery, but that's one of them, isn't it? Their website did say 7 to 10 working days for delivery. It took 11. That's absolutely fine by me. Customer service was absolutely fantastic as well. I did email them a couple of times just chasing it up and they got back to me incredibly quickly, as I've already mentioned. So big up to them, they are amazing. The system looks brilliant as well. They've done a cracking job, so thank you very much, guys. Anyway, time for me to start doing some downloads and sorting the system out. So thank you very much for watching, guys. My name's Ollie. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.